Hey, what's up, vinyl community and everybody out there in YouTube land? Kendall Stokes coming to you with another video for the Spin Doctor and his Vinyl Mayhem YouTube channel. I got another vinyl ads video for you, and I got a lot of records to show, so I'm going to try to be quick as I can. This is all the stuff that I got in August. Let's just say I did a lot of grief purchasing. My wife even told me, she said, yeah, you're allowed to this month. I was like, okay. And I wasn't even planning on it, but then it just kind of happened. So, and that may have kind of already started to spread into September. So yeah, you need to kind of tone it down. There's so much good stuff coming out here in the rest of the year. So anyway, but gonna get right into it because this is gonna be a long video if I don't. So first couple things I know you've already seen. Showed this in my video with my friend Adam. This is Brian May, Back to the Light. Picked that up. This is the self-titled Weird Al record. Picked that up with him as well. This one I talked about. I did an album review and band review of the Winery Dogs. This is their third album. Go watch that video if you haven't watched it already. They're a great band. The next few records I picked up from Riverbend Records. I mentioned them a few times already. Picked up through either their Monday night Facebook Live or just through Facebook. You know, if you shout out to them on their Facebook page, you know, they will put stuff aside for you. But this is the Rascals' Greatest Hits. Picked this up on a Monday night show. This is on the blue and green Atlantic label. This is a really great copy. I got it for a great price. They had this. It was in their discount bin. It had been there for a while. But there's so much great stuff on this record. The Rascals, one of those great bands from the 60s. So very excited to add this. The Rascals are one of those bands where, to me, a greatest hits is all you need. So very excited about that one. I showed one of this guy's records in my last vinyl ads videos, but Ricky Skaggs, this one is Don't Cheat in Your Hometown. This was, I believe, the next one after the last one that I showed. Some great stuff on this one. Don't Cheat in Our Hometown. Honey, Open That Door. Uncle Pen, great song. Anyway, just I love that old 80s country bluegrass. Ricky Skaggs, just phenomenal. Really great to get this one from there as well. Cheap record. Also picked this up. I've talked about it before. Tom Jones is a guilty pleasure of mine. This is a great record, Green Grass of Home. A lot of great tracks on this one. Again, Tom Jones stuff is normally cheap. It's just making sure you can find it in good condition. This is a new one that just came out. Picked it up from Riverbend as well because they were the only record store that I could find that actually had it in stock for the longest time. And then other record stores finally got it like weeks later. But this is the new compilation from Jerry Garcia. This is from his solo stuff. It's a 2 LP set. I know a lot of other stores have like variations of, like colored vinyl, like Walmart. What other stores? I'm going brain dead all of a sudden. Like maybe Target. Just a bunch of weird stores, and then record stores are the only ones that had black, which I thought was weird. But anyway, I was very happy to get this, just because his solo records, some of them aren't, in my opinion, very good. There's just some good songs on them. So this has all the good stuff on it. It's a 2 LP set. Very happy to add this. You know, I'm a Dead fan. I'm a Garcia fan. So picked this up on a Monday night show. This is the Stray Cats self-titled. This is the UK pressing because this was only released in the UK or in Europe. This was never released in the US. It's a super clean copy. Their second album was released in America, and then they released like a compilation of stuff from this and their second album called Built for Speed or something like that. But this, I mean, to me, this is all I need for the Stray Cats. This has all their good songs on it. I really like that rockabilly sound. You know, like that 50s, 60s hard rock, not hard rock, but like, you know, just rockabilly sound. And these guys did that in the late 70s and the early 80s, and just that, they got that cool style too. Anyway, really cool to add this. So yeah, pick that up, great price. Near, and like I said, the record is like near mint perfect. Back to that 80s country. Also picked this up from them for a really great price. This is Randy Travis's third album, Old 8x10. Some great tracks on this. Honky Tonk Moon, Deeper Than the Holler. So when I think of Randy Travis, I think of my parents especially. My mom really loved Randy Travis's voice, and Deeper Than the Holler was one of her favorite songs. So when I saw that one, I had to grab it real quick because I was not the only one trying to get that from the show. So I was first though, so I got it. Very good record, really great condition. This stuff I got from Noble Records. I'm wearing his shirt today. This is the best of Guess Who. Pretty cheap record, but it's got everything you want on it. American Woman, These Eyes, Laughing, you know, just everything you would want. And you know, this is to me, you're good with the best of with the Guess Who, in my opinion. So I was happy with that. Let's see what else. Oh, everyone knows I'm a huge Clapton fan, and this is Derek and the Dominoes in concert. This is the 2 LP version. There's a 1 LP version that doesn't have the entire set. All this isn't really the whole set either, but this has the Got to Get Better in a Little While, which I love that song. So very excited to get this. Just some great songs on this. Got to Get Better in a Little While, Presence of the Lord, Let It Rain, Bottle of Wine, Blues Power. Just a really great live set from Derek and the Dominoes. You know me, I'm just a huge Eric Clapton fan, so another great Clapton release to add to my collection. Now the next three, where's the other one? I want to show them in order. There it is. Okay, the next three are inspired by Mike from Boston. You know who you are, Mike. I'll send his MGK Boston. There we go. I couldn't think of his channel name. He always shows a lot of blues, and I'm a huge blues fan as well. And I never had any of his stuff on vinyl. And he's always saying, "Oh, you need to get it." I'm like, I know who he is, and I'm a fan of his. I just don't have any stuff on vinyl. I was like, "Well, you need to get it." So, George Thorogood and the Destroyers. This is Move It On Over. It's a great record. A lot of great stuff on this. Move It On Over. Who Do You Love? Cocaine Blues. Skies Crying. Just some good stuff on this one. Great clean copy of that. Of course, you got Bad to the Bone. Another classic George Thorogood record. Anyway, and then of course you got the Maverick as well. This one's nice because it's got the hype sticker on it as well. This one has Gear Jammer and I Drink Alone, William the Hand Jive. Some really good stuff on this one too. I really want to find his first album. That one's a little bit harder to find, honestly, though. And then this one, I wish I would have found this for when I did my mother's video, because this band right here makes me think of my mom so much. It's the Mamas and the Papas. This is their first album, If You Can Believe Your Eyes and Ears. This is not a first pressing or anything like that. If I had a first pressing, it'd be worth a lot more money, because the first pressings don't have this covering the toilet. But this is an early, like 1970, 71 pressing on the Dunhill ABC label. But this is such a great debut album from a band. Love the Mamas and the Papas, some great harmonies, some great songs. And this one here, I mean, California Dreamin', Spanish Harlem, great cover of a Benny King song. Geez, my brain dead. Monday. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Got a Feeling, I Call Your Name, and Do You Want to Dance? Go Where You Want to Go. Just such a great album. Definitely worth having. Mamas and the Papas, yeah. And like I said, it makes me think of my mom. This is one, I didn't get this, where did I get this from? Jack's Precious Restoration, there we go. I've never seen this before. This is a best of the Allman Brothers compilation on Polydor. I've never seen these before. I think this was a series that they did, but this has a lot of good stuff on it. Ramblin' Man, Midnight Rider, Southbound, Melissa, Little Martha, Jessica, Stand Back, Blue Sky, Statesboro Blues. A lot of my favorite Allman Brothers. Yeah, there's a couple on here. There's a couple that aren't on here, but I figured, you know what? This is a good way. This is a nice compilation to have. I mean, I have Live at the Fillmore, which is a great record. Obviously, it's a great live album. But I saw that, it was a great price. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see how that sounds. Here we got the best of Bachman Turner Overdrive. Bachman Turner Overdrive is another one of those bands that I think a compilation you're good to go with. Great tunes. You know, Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Taking Care of Business. You know, all of a sudden I'm going brain dead. What's wrong with me? It's totally wrong. Let It Ride. You know, just some good classic stuff. Cheap record with great tunes on it. Great rock and roll. Man, I'm trying to get through. This is Ted Nugent, Free For All. This is his second album. It's on it's first press on the Orange Epic label. This was super clean copy. I've never seen a Ted Nugent album this clean before. And I got this at Lunchbox. Super clean, great copy. And what's great about this record is Meatloaf sings on it, which is really cool. So very happy to get that. Best of Simon and Garfunkel. Gotta love Simon and Garfunkel. Great tunes on here. You know, one of my mom's favorite groups. And I just figured, you know what? I have a couple of their solo records, obviously. Bridge Over Troubled Water. Wednesday Morning, 3 a.m. Let me get a best of too. I do need to get a couple more, but anyway. Picked this up from the record bar. Saw this and thought, wow, this is interesting. This is a metal tribute to Michael Jackson, Thriller. And it's not terrible. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. There's some good ones on here. You have Chuck Billy of Testament singing Thriller. Not my favorite. I was hoping for more. The good ones on here, I would say, is The Way You Make Me Feel. Angela Moore from Fishbone. Doug Aldridge of Whitesnake and Dio. And Rudy Sarzo of Quite Right. That was a good one. Billie Jean of with Corey Glover of Living Colour and Phil Campbell of Motorhead. That was pretty good. Rock With You of Doug Pinnick of King's X was pretty good. Bad with Paul Di'Anno was pretty good. Never Can Say Goodbye with Lonnie Jordan of War wasn't too bad. And then Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm, which we all know that version. So yeah, I mean it wasn't terrible. I mean it wasn't bad. But I was like, that's something I at least got to try. This is the very best of the Statler Brothers, some old country again. It's a 2 LP set, got a lot of great songs on there. And then the last two, I also got from the record bar as well. This is the Crowology from Black Crowes. This is the new version that just came out. And I'm gonna pull this one out because it really looks cool in my opinion. It's got that splatter vinyl. Let me pull this bad boy out. Oh boy. This one looks really, really cool. That vinyl I think just looks really, really neat. Check that out. So that one, and if you don't know Crowology, that came out I think 15 years ago or so. Maybe not that long ago, but it is all acoustic versions of a lot of their great songs. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Got some great Black Crowes tunes. I knew this was coming out, so I was waiting for it. I mean, it's been on vinyl before, but I really wanted this version of it because of the color scheme. I just really liked the way that looked, so I wanted it. And the last one, everyone knows that Aerosmith is doing their last farewell tour, or so they say, but they're celebrating 50 years this year as well. And you know, they're reissuing a bunch of their stuff, but they also released a new compilation. There's a single disc version, a 2 LP version, and a box set with 4 LP. I went with the 2 LP because I thought the price of the 2 LP was like 30 bucks. The price of the 4 LP is 150. Explain that to me, I don't get it. But the 2 LPs right here, and it's got a lot of great tunes on it. So I went ahead and I picked it up because I only have like one other Aerosmith album, and it's Permanent Vacation, which is a great record. It was, you know, their comeback album in the 80s, really. I need to get some more of the later Aerosmith stuff in the 80s after Permanent Vacation. But a lot of great tracks on here. Some stuff that I wish was on here that's not. But it sounds really good. I don't know what the source material is. I don't care. If it sounds good, that's all that matters to me. But very happy to pick this up. Always got to have some Aerosmith in your collection. And this was a great one to pick up because, you know, it's a good place to start. I do want to go back, get some earlier Aerosmith albums and get some stuff from the 80s as well. But good place to start, good greatest hits album. So anyway, that's what I got. This went kind of long, so I'm going to cut it short now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys leave me a comment, leave me a like. If you haven't already subscribed, appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you down the road. Bye.